back with us. I am Rachel and this is
Jessica.
So now we want to talk a lot of topics that will be so interesting. First of all, I want to ask some questions. So, first question, Lala, when was the last time you attended live sports event in your city?
This is an interesting question actually. And so the last time I attended a live sports event was when I was still in grade 10. And this event was a DBL event that was held in 2019, which brought a lot of basketball teams together from all over the Central Java. And here I came to watch some basketball matches and perform in the dance competition. So there I can watch and support the basketball teams from my school. And this event was actually so exciting, but at the same time, this event was a bit tiring because it lasted until late at night.
I see. That's such a great experience.
Yeah.
Next question. What was the main environmental issues that affecting your country at the moment?
I think there are some environmental issues that affecting our country at the moment. But I think the main environmental issue right now is the air pollution. Have you heard from the news that Indonesia's air pollution has been worsening recently?
Yeah, I've heard that.
And from the capital city, Jakarta, routinely ranked to the top of the list of the world's most polluted major cities. And so from that, I think we need to take care more for ourselves, and if still possible, just wear your mask when you go outside, because I think the poor air quality can be bad for our health and it is dangerous.
I think so. It's quite concerning, right?
Yeah. And now I also want to ask you some questions. So we will be on holiday, right? How do you normally spend your holiday?
Oh girl, I really cannot wait for holidays. I usually spend my holidays time by just resting and refreshing. I mean, going through a college semester is quite tiring, so I just want to be relaxed during my holidays. Take a nap, watch some interesting movie or series. And yeah, I think I also will learn various design skills, because even though I just want to be relaxed, I don't want to feel left behind in my design skill when holidays end.
Yeah, I think it's interesting too. And now I want to talk about trends. Are there any trends that do you think have a bad impact on people's life?
Trend. I just found something that's really shocking. Dozens of elementary school students in Situbondo cut their own hands to make it look cool. They say it started from a TikTok trend. I think that's just pathetic.
Oh yeah?
I personally also ever seen someone telling their self-harm story in TikTok, but sadly some people think it's a trend and they think it's cool. That's definitely not cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we need to give sympathy for that, but it doesn't deserve to be a trend.
Yes, I think you're right, and it was really sad.
Okay, so now I want to talk about advertising. Advertising itself as a message delivered to promote services or to sell products. The goal is to persuade the target audience to use or buy what is offered. There are many considerations from the target audience when we want to do advertising. They're starting from demographics, geographics, and also psychographics. For one of the example, in terms of demographics, we should differentiate when we want to do advertise to adults or to children. When we want to do advertise to adults, we need to be more serious and trustworthy, but I think children may prefer something more fun and engaging. In addition, the type of media is also a consideration. There are traditional media and digital media. Traditional media, as we often see, is advertisement on television and posted in magazines or newspaper. But that's kind of old school. Following times, digital media has been very developed and also very influential. I think from digital media we can reach many target audience, but that doesn't mean traditional media cannot be effective. It still depends on the needs and the target audience itself.
So now I want to talk about devising name of product. Product naming is the multiple-step process of researching, brainstorming, and testing names for an item or product. Naming is really important for the company's project because it brings a big impact to the company's image. And we need to choose a really great name that suits the company really well and unique enough to express the company's image and convey the product's value to the customer. So, how is the process of devising name for our product? First, we can start by analyzing the objective one, like the audience, the competitors, the other products, and also the industry. After that, we can start to brainstorm the names. We can use the product definition, we can combine multiple words, and even inventing a new word. After that, we just need to test the name and see how people react to it. So after we can make sure that all of the things are ready, we just need to apply the name to the product.
Hello Lala, how's your class today?
The class was really fun but a bit tiring.
What class are you in?
I was in digital advertising class and today we discussed about professional branding.
What is that? I think I've heard of it. Isn't it similar to brand identity?
Yes, you're right. In professional branding class, we also talk about brand identity, but it's even more complex.
More complex? What else is there? All this time I thought brand identity only need name and logotype and symbol.
No, it's not only that. In brand identity, we also need to think about the corporate identity.
I'm new to it. Tell me more about it.
Okay, now corporate identity is one of the main promotional and marketing instrument for modern company, and if we select it in proper way, it can be the most important factor for the success.
That has something to do with marketing. It means the effectiveness of your promotional campaign will increase the reputation and popularity of your business in the market, and it will win the trust of your clients and partners.
Yes, you're right, and we can see from trademarks, logos, web design, stationery, and even business card are also can be part of it.
And then can corporate identity be customized according to customer wishes, such as slogans and promotional printings?
Yes, we can also include the customer's wishes to it.
Now I know being a designer means we need to pay a lot of attention to many small things.
Yes, and as design students, we need to remember that professional branding is more than what we imagine. Rachel, suddenly I feel like technology has developed really fast because it feels like our childhood world and now are totally different.
Yeah, that's so true. It's really shocking to see that when we were kids, we used to play with our Barbie dolls and play hide and seek with our friends. But now, most of kids are 24/7 looking at their gadgets.
Yes, you're right. When we were kids, there were not even games like Mobile Legends.
Right? But now we're the same. Play mobile games too.
Yes, and do you now realize that the world is being shocked by the arrival of a thing called AI?
AI is something that used to be impossible, but now it's everywhere.
Yeah, and it's actually really really cool, but at the same time, it's also scary.
How can it be scary?
Because it can be misused. For example, like ChatGPT.
I see. Many people do plagiarism because of it. I mean, they're so lazy to think because there is ChatGPT. But if we think more about it, it's really helpful when we feel confused. Then just ask ChatGPT.
Yes.
Yeah, I found that it's easier to find something in ChatGPT than Google.
Yes, I also found it really helpful. But have you heard that now AI can also change people's faces, and they also can make it to create hoax and indecent things? Isn't it scary?
I also hate it. Like, editing skill should be going through learning process, but now it can be done instantly by random people, and yeah, it make things bad.
Yeah, from that we know that we need to be more careful with technology, especially AI, and we need to use it for a wise thing.